Man, it's cold. Friends, we're here on bikes again because, as you know, part shortage, as mentioned before, very real. So we've chosen what was supposed to be a particularly warm day that has turned into a cold day that seems to actually be snowing right now, to come out and fulfill a contractual obligation that Dan and I have taken on. We've come to Macintosh Run mountain bike playground. I kind of want to play around on that like rock roll drop thing, because last time we were here I actually rode it. Now I want to session it and kind of kill away any daylight that there is, so that we can start playing with the lights that were sent to us by Olight. But I'm thinking I'm probably going to get 2 videos out of this, because, well, I don't really know how I'm going to make it work, but I will. I know I'm a little bit sore from yesterday, from like coming up short on things. I know Dan's probably feeling slightly worse. I'm gonna use that crash over and over again in this edit. My hand. I felt the need to give the Insta360 a try as a chest mount with the not 360 camera mod on it, and see what the footage looks like between the two. So it'll be fun as we drop in here. Hopefully Dan is wearing his chest mount with his Hero 9, and we can like draw that comparison afterwards in the edit. These gloves are not made for this. I feel like this bike feels more unfamiliar than usual. Oh yeah! Holy moly, my body is like, why are we doing this again?
8 kilometers in a pump track will do that to you.
Holy. Is this the way?
Sorry?
Is this the way to the... or that way?
We'd go up the attic to get to the rock roll, you mean? Yeah. My waterproof socks are doing their job.
Okay, this is how you get to the rock roll. I don't like these gloves. They don't make anything feel good. Whoa! Now I should be able to roll right up to this rock roll without thinking and just go ahead and ride it. But there's a tree in the way. Look at this tree here. I was supposed to just roll right up and do it. Rock roll. But now that narrative is gone. What now? Just roll up to it now and...
Got a little sideways.
Yeah. Kind of scary. Slippery snow, sleet happening. Oh my!
You went wide. I'm like, where is this thing going?
Yeah, well, it's fun to try different line choices, you know.
Yeah.
Look at that, my chain came off. Look at that! Dropped my chain. Coming down that. Dan, is there anything we can do to make that look more impressive on camera? Because
Just get at the very bottom of it.
your white balance. See, Dan actually puts the effort into like trying to make everything match, and he asks me all these questions. He's like, "What frame rate are you shooting in? Like, what's your white balance?"
Are you
set?"
still in 30 frames, by the way? Or you don't know what you're shooting?
I don't know. I turned this on.
If consistency here is important.
Remember yesterday, I was trying to do that double. I was like, I want to get to the point where I actually enjoy doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to get to that point with this. I think I enjoy doing it, but after watching the footage on that, I'm like, ooh. Let's do it again. Does it look impressive from here?
It's only like kind of bad. It's not really that bad, but it is kind of bad. Yeah. Like that impact.
I seem to find all the spots where it's kind of bad. The chain didn't fall off that time though.
That's good. It's a bonus. All right, maybe
Nick, remember when we were all here and I wouldn't ride this? I'm riding it now. You should ride it next time you're in town. It's fun to session stuff. We never stop in session stuff. We're always just like, well, I gotta XC everything. XC. All right. I don't know if I'm just being mean to myself or not, but I feel like Dan does it much nicer.
You're definitely going in faster and I'm going in pretty slow.
It looks crazy seeing someone else do it.
My wrist. My hand.
All right, this is fire escape. We're gonna session this next because, well, it's a good time. And having a good time is what it's all about. If you're not having a good time, well, you're gonna have a bad time. Ooh. My little footsies came off there.
I saw that.
And everyone asks all the time, why do you like wearing SPDs when you're a BMXer? And I'm like, because I'm not a talented BMXer and my feet blow off on mountain bikes.
My feet just stays where they're at.
My little feetsies always blow off.
My feet just stays where they're at.
You know what? I'm glad to stop and do a little session on this feature here because I always tend to drop down here, which becomes a pretty violent exit of this little kind of, you could jump this, but if you just stay wide, you could more or less drop it. How do you ride it?
I'll just drop down the chunk a bit.
Really? And then like
just compress and pop off both wheels at the same time. It sucks because it's just barely a bike length, but it works.
I feel like I'm gonna go over the bars every time I do that.
I just find if you compress enough, and you already tend to hop with both wheels.
Well, that's why it feels weird that I'm having a hard go with it.
Exactly. I mean, you could try this. You should really like draw out your line though, because
well, yeah.
you don't want to land there.
Well, I think that would be okay. I'm not gonna land there. Probably. Give me one more Gaelic inhale before we go down this.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try going a little bit wide here. Dan's setting up a time lapse up there of the sunset for the other video. I want to just stay. If I can come around here with any sort of control and not hit that dip, which I will try and show you again. I think that would be better. I hate riding in gloves. These ones are particularly bad. That's why you keep seeing me take them off. That feels better.
Did I hear a rim?
I hope not. That feels better to stay.
Right?
Yeah, totally. If you could think to do it, it's better. It is slippery. Yeah, I like that. I'd ride that like that every day if I could just think of it.
It definitely tastes pretty bad.
That's all about the case.
Yeah. You know what? That's fine.
Oh, that looks like a rear wheel there. I'm not going quite as far as I thought.
You're staying way too far to the right too. I'm like where your bike is, kind of.
You're jumping down this way.
But my wrist can't handle another one of those.
Well, remember there was a crash.
My hand.
It's legitimately snowing, raining out now. So thankfully we did manage to get these sessions done. It's getting dark, which is good because that was the whole reason that we came out. Yep, totally dark out. We're gonna be done here pretty soon.